The Mang family welcomes Dansu back happily except for Kyung-tae. Dansu enters his room. Gong-hee tries to prevent him, suggesting he make up with Chairwoman Huang, but Dansu refuses. He says he should never left the house and Gong-hee. Then Gong-hee could survive. He says the Mang family house is his real home. He feels peace there. The next morning, Dansu shows concern for Gong-hee. Even Kyung-bok realizes there is something between them. Kyung-tae calls Dang-soo, telling him Gong-hee will soon marry Min-ki. Dang-soo says it is not the best choice for Gong-hee, but Kyung-tae shouts that Dang-soo must follow his orders and not force him to marry Gong-hee. Deep in Kyung-tae's heart, he sees Dang-soo's gaze as very similar to Dang-soo's father's. He strongly believes that Dang-soo's confident gaze could bring Gong-hee into Chairwoman Huang's family, something he really doesn't want. That morning, Chairwoman Huang finds out that Dang-soo left her house without a word. When Chairwoman Huang arrives at a company, she calls Min-ki and orders him to get married immediately. She promises to give Min-ki as much as money as she needs and provides a new bridal house for Min-ki and Gong-hee. She asks Min-ki to persuade Gong-hee to quit her job after getting married. Min-ki meets Gong-hee and conveys what Chairwoman Huang asked. Min-ki says he will meet Gong-hee's parents officially, but Gong-hee says Min-ki doesn't need to because she doesn't want to marry him. During this conversation, Min-ki greatly belittles Gong-hee's hope for a happy life by saying that those in the lower social class should not expect to marry someone in the higher social class like Dang-soo. Dang-soo warns Chairwoman Huang not to interfere in his personal life if she doesn't want his life ruined like his father's. The happiest thing in this episode is when Gong-hee comes to the Ob-gyn clinic to check her pregnancy. Dang-soo accompanies her. Dang-soo acts like a husband to Gong-hee and a father to the baby Gong-hee carries. The most touching thing is how happy and touched Dang-soo is when he hears the heartbeat of the baby Gong-hee carries. Named Momo, Dang-soo really sincerely loves Gong-hee and Momo. If he were not sincere, he would not act like that. He would not feel that his sound of Momo's heartbeat is a miracle. His love is sincere because it is rare for a man to love a baby who is not his own biological child so much. After that, Dang-soo tells Gong-hee about his plans to raise Momo in the future. But Gong-hee says this is the last time Dang-soo accompanies her to the Ob-gyn clinic because she doesn't want Dang-soo to act like this again in the future. Dang-soo is silent for a moment but changes the subject by saying that night the Mang family will hold a welcoming party for Dang-soo's return to the Mang family home. Before going home, he goes somewhere to buy beautiful flowers to Gong-hee. Meanwhile, at Gong-hee's house, the whole family is there with a lot of food. Audrey has also come with several types of food that Dang-soo likes. When happiness fills the house, Chairwoman Huang comes. She says she picked Dang-soo from the house, and seeing Audrey, says Dang-soo doesn't deserve to live in the house because he is her only heir and chairwoman of jazz fashion. Chairwoman Huang and Audrey talk. Audrey says she doesn't want Dang-soo to marry Gong-hee, but he is her biological son, and she cares most about him. At the end of the episode, Gong-hee hears Audrey's words and knows that Dang-soo is Audrey's biological son. Okay everyone, that's the storyline this time. Thank you for watching my video.